Bom dia, my dear friends. Welcome to a new episode of Ralph's Life and Nature here at the Algarve in Portugal. I was sleeping outside this night and I could see a few shooting stars, so hopefully you too. The journey goes on here at Casa Bella Vista after the celebration, after the finishing of the house and my birthday that you saw in the last episode. So this time I'm gonna introduce you to the preparation work for the new cisterna. It's a big project. You will see this today. I will assemble the video today in the morning and hopefully send this then out later today. With that, I'd like to thank you for watching the last episode, which was really a record with regard to the views, more than 10,000, and it's still growing. So thank you very, very much for joining me here on my journey and also for all the comments. I really, really appreciate this. So stay tuned for this episode and then see you back in 2 weeks again. Have a great Sunday and stay healthy. Bye-bye. Ciao. So now George and Vladimir have finished the work inside the house and now they start preparing the next big project, which is the cisterna. And this is, as I mentioned that already earlier, here where the boat lies. And George and Vladimir did already some really nice preparation work here and cutting some of the branches and the trees around the boat to liberate the whole site here for the excavation that will take place next week. So let's see where they are right now. So going down here on my property here where the boat is, and this here you see now a way going down here to the shed, and turning left here you see the house from this angle here. And all this place here will be excavated and there will be the cisterna, and maybe later on the cisterna here we will build another guest house, but that's going to be probably later as a last step. And now moving on here this way, and I saw Vladimir. So this is, oh, I forgot to tell you, here are some old tiles here that we had already put on the roof of the house here, and these tiles we have to move them because we need all this place here for the excavation. And also this rubbish here, this is the rubbish place. We need to clean this up, and you see Vladimir already in the heat digging and cleaning. Yeah, it's a lot of work here. And I think George already assembled the old tiles here, and this is actually the border of the property, and you see George here coming here from the land with his nice hat, also working in the heat. And just want to turn around here and give you some views here from the place down where the shed is. You see here, this is the old shed, which is a nice place for my old Mustang. And here you see the parking places in front of the casa. So let's go around here, just to give you another view here. Down there, this is the old orchard with a lot of fruit trees, which I just tried to rescue with some irrigation, but this is the last project, maybe in 2 years. And now let's move on here and go back to the casa. So you see here they put already the cement mixer here, and this is the old garage. And now coming back here again to the entrance of the house. It's a Monday afternoon. It's really summer, very, very hot. George just got something to drink and is hiding in the shade. And they both did some work here in the heat of the sun. And see what they have been doing here. They put a lot of concrete here at the entry of the calzada with the sun, and to make it to even this out. Yes, that looks amazing. Fantastic. The guys are continuing here for these raised beds at the entry of the property. You see the wall around, and it's almost finished now. You see that? It's really nice. Here in the corner, I just go back so you have a different angle, and it's getting hot now. I think we go for lunch now, and maybe they continue with the rest here in the afternoon. So here you see where the water from the kitchen, the grey water, comes out, and it will drop down and drain into these raised beds here, and hope that's okay for the plants. See the blue sky today? It's really unbelievable. Here you see some nice succulents growing in these pots. And yeah, always enjoy this view here going up. And then you see these, how do you call them in English? The oleanders, l'oreal, I don't know, flowering still again because they get some water here from the pond actually. You see my little pond here with the flowers of the pink bougainvillea and the yellow trumpet tree. It's really nice. And when I turn on the water here and the water draining down here into the little pond, there are lots of bees drinking here. Oh, it's really hot summer, guys, and we are standing here on a Friday late afternoon. You see the guys here? They have their hats on, and we all have a beer because we are now finishing here the work for the week, but also the work what they have done this week. So Nuno is not here today. Probably comes next week for the big project, but now we start here celebrating the nice little raised bed, which you will see here now in a minute. Thank you so much, guys. Cheers!
Cheers!
After more than 3 months, I'm back at the classic car event here in Amasaw de Pera. It's really hot and nice sunny weather, as you can see, and people are now coming. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and the car show just starts. I found a nice spot, as you can see here. There's my little pony, and it's got already a lot of people standing around and taking pictures in all kinds of positions. It's sometimes really funny to watch that. So I show you a few more cars later, and enjoy the show. This is the next one. Okay, join me on a little walk here and have a look what classic cars they have today here in front of the Holiday Inn in Amasaw de Pera. You know this nice car? Not a real classic one, but maybe soon. This guy is always here. 2 more Mustangs. Bom dia, my friends. Just saw Tiger here. We are both on the roof of the ruin, or the ex-ruin, and now the annex for the guests here at my casa. And I want to show you actually, it's a kind of introduction into the next big project, which is building the cisterna and the beach. And from here you have a really nice view on the whole area here behind me. So now I use my front camera where I have a better control. You see Tiger has moved over there to enjoy the morning sun here. It's a really nice atmosphere here in the morning. You see the sun goes up over there and shining here on the rooftop terrace. Just to give you again kind of an overview, you see the herb garden here. You see the veggie garden, then next to it there's another nice platform for in the future having some yoga or Pilates or Tai Chi retreats. And then here, this is actually the kind of an island, which is here in the back. You see a carob tree. This is gonna be a beach. So today Nuno will come here with a digger and hopefully he can take out maybe half a meter of the soil here, excavate everything, and then we're gonna start building the beach here. We will have a source of water over there at the end, right on the top, and then we have a inclination going down here. So we will build kind of a little river with nice big stones, and this will then, the water will drain here into a little lagoon here. And then there's a waterfall that goes down here, the stone wall, and then we'll then finish and end up. You see me standing there is in the shade. This is going to be actually the beginning of the big cisterna where the boat lies now here. So the boat actually down there will be moved up here to the beach, so just next to the carob tree here, right? So you have to imagine that then everything will be white except there's this little river with brownish stones and a little lake lagoon with bluish water, and then you have kind of wooden panels that lead over the river underneath the carob tree, where you have a nice sitting area next to the boat in the shade of this nice carob tree. So this is the idea here, the project for the beach. And then we're gonna move over there and you see this whole area here, which is kind of 10 times to 8 meters, I would say. And we're gonna excavate this here, and we will see how deep we can get. The limit is really when do we find big rocks. This will limit then the possibility to go further down. So we hope that we can at least go down 2.5 meters, 10 meters long, 8 meters like here, which gives us a capacity of at least 150,000 liters for the entire cisterna. It's Monday morning and the guys are starting to prepare the beach and the cisterna site where Nuno will come this morning. So I'm going to show you. It's already a pretty nice view now here. We cut the carob tree here on the field where the beach will be in the future, and you see the guys are cleaning the entire site now here, and then we need to excavate, or Nuno needs to excavate this whole field here for the beach. So, and over there the cisterna, I'm really curious what happens here today. I think Nuno is arriving, you see that? Nuno. Preparing the entry here to my property, the new one, to open the cisterna from here. Now he's killing the tree. Oh yes. Goodbye Alfa Rover. Oy, 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 oy. So after the house has been finished, and you saw that in the last episode, now we turn here to this side of the casa for the cisterna and the beach. This is where the guys have their lunch and breakfast. And here now you see Nuno has arrived, and he has opened there the border, took away the tree, and now he's working towards where I stand to excavate all the area around here for the cisterna. And then as a next step later on, he will also excavate the field, the upper field there for the beach. It's good that we don't have sunny weather today. It's very convenient to work today. So this is an emotional moment for me again here. This boat is moving. When I came here first time to see the casa, the house, I saw this boat and I didn't know, why is there a boat? And now it's moving for the first time. Look at this. I hope it will not get destroyed, falling down now. It's an old boat, and I even don't know if I can rescue and use the boat. The idea is to take this boat as a kind of a sitting place on the beach. You will see this in a second. Carefully, please. Okay. Yes. Yes. Bravo. Good job, guys. So now the guys try to turn the boat. Just lifting a bit. Yes, great, guys. Fantastic. Tá bom, tá bom. So now he's digging here the left side. So the cisterna goes along these rosemary plants. And there are many, many big stones here. Pedras, yes. Just measuring here how big is the hole. We have 8 meters here, and we have also 8 meters from going there to there. So it's a square at the moment. Not too bad. you see here that Nuno is kind of separating the pure soil or terra from the really big rocks, which we could use later for building new rocky stone walls. I love the color of these stones. Just look at this. This is the biggest rock so far. Early Thursday morning here and the guys are checking now the level and the dimensions of the cisterna. So we reach almost the ground here for the cisterna, and now they do the leveling. So in the end we will probably have 8 times 8 times 8 times 8, so 8 meters. It's a square, and we go 3 meters deep. So we have more than 150,000 liters by doing this. Just to give you a different perspective, now I'm standing in the cisterna, and who comes back in. Look at this. Artist on the digger. There's a lot of dust coming up here. You can't imagine how hot and dry it is here. It feels like a desert.